I'm Terry Rose, and here's our Swift Challenger. It's several years old, but we've owned it from new, and we've kept it as new. It needed a service, and so on 7th of October 2014, I took it to Holbrook Leisure near Snetterton in Norfolk and agreed the work, and that they had 4 weeks to complete the service. But I must have the caravan back on the 7th of November. On the 19th of December, I collected the caravan and paid £2,195.44 to Holbrook, and this is what I found. My 3-month-old battery was missing. My gas bottle is missing. Holbrook had fitted a new gas hose and regulator, but they haven't fitted it to the caravan. So how on earth could they test any of the gas appliances? The shower tap didn't work. It still doesn't work. They fitted a new tap to the kitchen sink, but when I turn that on, water pours out of the bathroom cabinet and onto the floor. Absolutely soaked. It's not surprising really, because they've disconnected the pipes to the sink to the tap in here, and also they've disconnected the wires, so the tap in here doesn't work anyway. The water that's been seeping in here has caused the shelf to collapse. The electric toilet flusher wasn't working, so they've repaired that. It now makes a lot of noise, but no water flushes. But what does happen is that eventually water pours out of the top, and again that will also run down and onto the carpet. Holbrook were asked to repair the bottom drawer on the oven, which they did, and I drove it about 250 yards and that was broken again. Worryingly, I keep finding screws like this lying around. They certainly weren't there when I took the caravan in. I have no idea where they've come from. The water heater didn't work, and Holbrook fitted a repaired water heater. But as soon as I plugged it into the mains, as you can see, heater fault. The whole caravan was filthy inside and out. We never used to come inside the caravan without taking our shoes off, but it's now got greasy marks all over the floor. You can't really see it very well on the video, but it's filthy. Got greasy marks outside. I had to get them to take greasy marks off the toilet before I collected it. The plastic cowl over the A-frame at the front of the caravan looks as though it's been stood on. It's certainly been broken while it was at Holbrook's. After all this, do I feel I can trust the safety checks that they made to the gas, electric brakes, wheels, tow hitch, etc.? What do you think? I've documented all this in writing and included photos, and I've sent it recorded delivery to Holbrook. I've invited their service manager David Averill to inspect it, Their only response was a brief email in early January to say Mr. Averill would be in touch the following day. He wasn't, and 5 months later, we have still heard nothing more from Holbrook. That's Holbrook Leisure for you. I'll leave you to make your own mind up whether you want to trust them with your caravan.